Today, I'm going to be giving you a tiny little introduction to a framework for video assessment. Um, One of the strengths of this assessment is that constructive alignment is built into it from the start. It's about planning, aligning your outcomes with particular video genres. And we'll go into what genres are in a second. But you can see in the diagram here from Schwartz and Hartman, they call it a space of learning for the use of design video. It can look a little bit complex and daunting at first, but if you bear with me, we're going to go through it step by step to break it down. You can see that there are 4 rings. In the innermost ring, we're looking at particular classes of outcomes, and then the next one out is our learning targets, the third one assessments, and then the final ring are genres. Now notice how many genres there are there. There's quite a variety of genres that are available for us. Thinking about this, even though the focus of this is on video assessment, this can also be used for instructional video as well. So not just about assessing video, but also creating video for students. One interesting thing to notice about this is that the majority of videos that we create for education just sit in this tiny little quadrant of saying. It's not even the entire quadrant, it's just one segment of the quadrant. Even the video I'm doing now, it fits in that category of explanation, commentary, and expository. So this is something that has been found in the literature, noticing that there we haven't really allowed for exploration of all of the genres in educational video yet. So hopefully this framework helps us to expand that a little bit more, and I'm going to introduce a little formula to help us understand how this framework can work. Starting with the innermost ring, looking at those outcomes, engaging, saying, doing, and seeing. So the way that you might think about this is by starting off by saying, okay, I want my students to focus on one of these, okay? So for example, I want students to focus on seeing. Seeing, now what does seeing mean in this case? Seeing things that they wouldn't, seeing a familiar topic or object from a different point of view, seeing something that they hadn't seen before on a familiar topic. So learning inherently built into that. By demonstrating what? Okay, by demonstrating one of these learning targets. Okay, if we continue with seeing, I want students to focus on seeing by demonstrating discernment. Okay, all right, trying to discern particular things. And how are they going to do it? I'm going to evaluate their ability to noticing aspects of the topic that are not familiar to them. And how are they going to do it? Via a particular genre. They might do this by highlighting. Highlighting can take lots of different forms of video. It might be a pen cast where they're circling things. It might be a physical object where they're putting stickers on it or highlighting it in different ways. So literally highlighting things. So that's an example of going through the entire formula and trying to build an assessment around that. Again, notice that this is not just for assessment, this is also for instruction as well. The videos that you create for students to watch can fit into any genre here as well. And so that's basically it, just recapping again, the innermost circle are the outcomes that you want to focus on, then what you want students to demonstrate as the learning target, what you're going to assess through the evaluation ring, and then the genres that will allow you to do that.